Hi there, it's Kelly here, and today I'll be teaching you how to set up your own membership program to increase your customer lifetime value and encourage repeated sales. Alright, so once we're logged in, we want to click on Customers, and under Customers there's a tab called Points and Membership. Alright, so in the first section, Loyalty Program, we want to make sure that we have enabled our loyalty points system. In terms of the points name, you can actually just put there as points, or you can even link it back to, your brand name and create sort of like a community. So for example, my shop's name is called Easy Home Decor. So I can just put decor points or things like that lah. So you can go ahead and be creative with this. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure that I click on the save button, so our loyalty program feature is now enabled. Let's scroll to the next section. Alright, so in terms of this points management system, we can actually set the amount of points our customers can earn and redeem from each transaction, which they can use for future purchases in our store. Let's get into it. In terms of the earns and rewards, what we can set here is, for example, for every 1 ringgit that customers spend in my store, they can earn 1 deco point. Then how I reward them is maybe for every 100 points that they accumulated, they can actually exchange it for 1 ringgit. So of course, to further encourage your customers to actually use these points, you can actually set expiration period for these points. For example, it can expire in 3, 6 or 12 months. In another perspective, what this also means is that you're encouraging your customers to repeat purchase from you again within this period of time, because if they don't buy anything, their points would actually expire, which will go to waste. Alright, so now that our points management system is in place, let's move on to the next section, memberships. Okay, so our tool here actually allows you to create your own tier-based membership program where you can segment your customers into different tiers based on their spending levels. So of course, our goal here is to encourage our customers to make more purchases in our store and go higher up the tier. And what we can do is also provide more rewards as they go higher up the tier. Alright, so now I'm going to give this tier a name. I'm going to put it as VIP. So in terms of the membership period, we have two options here. One is lifetime and one is custom period. So lifetime is very straightforward. In terms of custom period, let's say you want your membership system to actually change every year. What I would recommend you to is actually click on the custom period and choose membership expires in 12 months. Of course, you can select your preferred membership period based on the nature of your industry and also your products. Alright, so moving on to the next section, tier card image. This is where you can actually set the appearance of your digital membership card. So actually, your customers can download the shopping app and access their digital membership card, which they can use across all your outlets, of course, depending on your settings. So here, we can actually change how it looks like. So for different tiers, we can set different colors and different image. So let's say the most basic one, you can actually use our setup right here. You can just upload your logo and change the background color and font. But let's say you want to have a customized image, you can just click on this switch to customize image button and upload your own design that you have created. Alright, so in our next section, membership upgrade, here is where we can actually set the criteria for our customers to qualify to be in this membership tier. So you can actually set your cumulative total spends. For example, I'm putting here 500 ringgit. So as they spend 500 ringgit cumulatively, it doesn't have to be a single order, so it can be over the course of a period of time, they are automatically upgraded into this membership tier. But let's say I want to spice things up a little and increase my customers, average order value. I can actually enable this single order spends, whereby let's say I set 300 ringgit. So if they spend 300 ringgit in a single receipt, they are automatically qualified to be in this membership tier. So it doesn't have to be accumulated. So as long as they spend 300 in a single receipt, VIP. In my next section, I'm going to cover membership extensions. So this is where we can actually set up how customers can extend their current tier membership when it's expired. So for example, I'm going to set here, minimum spends for auto extension is 200 ringgit. And the validity period is 3 months. So let's say your customer is in your VIP tier and their membership has expired. So as long as they spend 200 ringgit in the last 3 months, their membership will be automatically renewed. Alright, so in the next section, I'll be covering membership perks. So this is where you can manage exclusive benefits to your customers for being in this membership tier. And of course, I want to give them more rewards because they are my loyal members. Alright, so remember earlier that for every 1 ringgit our customers spend, we are rewarding them with 1 deco point. This time, I'm going to reward my VIP members that for every 1 ringgit they spend, they will be getting 5 deco points. So it's 5 times the points. So in terms of my points reward system, I have actually set it the same. For every 100 deco points that they earn, they can change it to 1 ringgit. So essentially, my membership system here is if you are a normal member, you earn 1 point. If you're a VIP member, you earn 5 points. But of course, you feel like you want to spice things up a little, you want to reward them even more. You can even change how this points formula works. So let's say, you know, they only need to spend 80 deco points, they can change it to 1 ringgit. So it's like, it's easier to earn points and easier to earn rewards as well. Depending on how you want to, you know, play around, you can actually set this percentage by yourself. And here we have the same settings. If you want to set an expiration date for these points, you can also do that here. Alright, we're going to move on to the last section of this page, exclusive promotions. But before we can actually set these exclusive promotions, we need to click on the save button first before we can actually allocate exclusive benefits to this tier membership. Alright, so now that we have saved it, we're going to click on the pencil icon on the right side and scroll all the way down again, and here is where we can actually click on the add promotion button. Alright, so as you can see, we have a few discount and voucher template that you can choose from here, or you can also create your own discounts here. For example, I'm going to give free shipping to all my VIP customers. It will click on voucher, free shipping discount, and I'm going to give this a title, which will be free shipping with minimum spend of 100 ringgit. Alright, then I'm going to give it a description as well. Of course, this is just for my record purposes. I'm going to put the same. And purchase requirement, I'm going to say, because I mentioned 100 ringgit minimum spend, so I'm going to set here 100 and applicable store-wide. Alright, and I'm going to go down to discount value here. So in this section here, I'm going to click on free shipping, or if you are not actually providing free shipping but you're giving out, like, you know, 5 ringgit off shipping, you can actually click on subsidize, which is where you can insert the amount of shipping fee that you are subsidizing for them. But for my case, I'm putting free shipping. And discount regions, I'm going to click on Malaysia because my store is in Malaysia. And of course, you know, if this is applicable nationwide, then you don't have to change any of the sub-regions. But if, let's say, this is only for West Malaysia, then you will need to untick some of the boxes lah. Alright, so in terms of shipping method, you can also change which applies. I'm going to put all shipping methods here. So in terms of their voucher redemption method, you can either choose to redeem directly. So let's say they are logged in while they shop in your online store, or you know, you key in their information at the POS system, then there will be an option for you to choose this voucher for them. But let's say you are actually encouraging your customers to use their points to exchange for this voucher, then you can select on the second option, redeem by loyalty point. And of course, in terms of the voucher usage, I'm going to leave it as VIP since this is only, you know, specific for them. And in terms of the available voucher quantity, you can either set this as unlimited, or if you want to limit the number of times they can actually, you know, use this voucher, you can actually set it here as well. So for example, one time that they can actually redeem and use this free shipping voucher. Okay, and then on the right corner, you can actually look at the active date. So you can actually set when this voucher will actually, you know, be applicable, when they can actually use this voucher. And if there is no expiry date, you can just leave this blue tick on. But let's say you want to set an expiry date, you untick it, and you know, you set the specific dates. So if you want to see the overview of how you have set up your voucher, you can look at this summary section where we have actually put like a simple list of the settings that you have set, just to cross-check whether, you know, everything is on par for you, so that you don't have to go through each and every section again to see whether you have, you know, set the settings. So with that, we can click the save button. So with that, we have successfully created our loyalty program, our points management system, and also our tier-based membership program. Alright, so that's all for this video. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!